I've worked you out. I've worked you out here. No, this is what it is, right? It's not a bad bubble, I must admit, the MCG. But you need to get out of that precinct.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Thank you, mate.
Serves me first, like the premiership supporting man I am, and you
we
second,
go.
like the Bulldog man that you are.
Is that the nature of what we're about
This is how it's
to
going to
go
be.
through?
It's the only reason you're here is because I don't even think the Dogs deserve to be in the grand final last year. Bang.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
What do you think I think about that? The Dogs didn't deserve it. Are you serious?
Well, I just look at the final scoreline and go, did they really deserve to be there? I don't know.
No.
I mean, and look, 2000, we got absolutely spanked by Essendon. I don't think we deserve to be. So tell me, how? Why? Surely.
Of course the Dogs deserve to be there. Look, the road they had to travel to get there. Look, they were a top 4 team all year long. You know that. They lost their last couple of games of the home and away season, and that dropped them out of the top 4, and they had to go the hard road to get there.
It's the same with all
COVID environment.
You Doggy supporters whinging about the energy levels. You've got to have energy for a grand final. Just find it.
For 3.5 quarters, they were bloody good. How were you going at halftime? How are you going when Bond kicked his third halfway through the third?
Yeah, I was a little bit worried.
How can you sit there and say that the Dogs didn't deserve? So what, Melbourne just walked in and played no one? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it was pretty much like that. I remember that ice in the veins call from your young Bailey.
The week before.
The week before. I think they played their grand final a little bit too early. They came over and it was, geez, we've got to take on this mighty Demons. I think it would have been a better game if Brisbane made it.
No.
Changed my mind. Changed my mind.
Oh, my God.
I mean, look at the list.
That brisket I had just nearly came up. Like, seriously.
I made you sick.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
I made you as sick as you felt at the end of the game.
You had the easiest road to the grand final. No wonder you were able to clean us up at the end, because your road was smooth. The Dogs had to travel, COVID, couldn't go out of a hotel room, and still knuckled themselves down to make it. They deserved to be there. They weren't good enough in the end, but they deserved to be there.
All right, so I'll take your point. Energy levels, you didn't have them. We were nice and rested. We were ready to go. Actually, we were sipping lattes for a week, waiting for the Bulldogs to come over. So
that's right.
I'll enjoy this latte, being the premiership supporter of Melbourne man I am.
Congratulations on the win. I know what it feels like 2016, so
yeah, thank you.
Done.
And the fact that we won last year, I'm going to let you have this win right now. You won that argument.
Thank you.
Let's go for number 2. I want to talk to you about reporters, people in the media. Do you have to be controversial to be any good anymore? Because I feel like my thing is, I flick through my Facebook, I flick through a lot of things, and I always stop on the big news story of someone saying something wrong. What's your thoughts on all of that?
No, you don't have to be controversial.
You don't?
At all. Of course you don't. You can be nice, you can enjoy the game. It's a great
that's
game.
not what I'm talking about. To be any good, you've got to be controversial.
Why do we always have to search to be the one that brings down a player or retires a player or tells someone that
because it gets numbers, mate. Because people, it is about numbers. It's about dollars, mate.
It's about life. It's about enjoying a game, not worried about the dollars or worried about the social media side of things or how many clicks you've got. Enjoy the game for what it is.
Trying to make people love you, Jono. No, everyone loves you already.
It's a nice game. It's a delightful game. Just enjoy it for what it is.
It is a delightful game, but we can have another side of it. Like, it's the world we live in now. Big Brother and these what are they? The real-time shows, the Real Housewives of. It's who can swear at the other girl and be really bitchy. Can I say that? That's the stuff that people want to watch. They've got to give the people what they want.
No, I totally.
Kane Cornes is a god now. He's a god, Kane Cornes now.
Yeah. I like Kane. I really like Kane. I do. I think Kane's very good at what he does. Yeah. He backs it up. And he's honest, right? Yeah. I'll take honesty over everything.
Yeah.
But you don't need to be controversial all the time. You can be honest with what we do. You can call out the players for what they're doing. But I'm not there to create the story, the clickbait. You don't need that. I enjoy the game for what it is, Robbo.
You even said you can be a little bit controversial. Just a little bit.
Did I say that? You did. I just admit that?
A little bit. So you're with me, a little bit.
No.
I don't know, did you see, and I clicked on it straight away, Pat Bev plays in the NBA. He absolutely slammed Chris Paul from the Phoenix Suns. He got like 7 points in a final. And roasted him. It's had 1 million views. He's going to make millions of dollars now in the media. He should just give up basketball. Mate, it's about the dollars.
Oh, it is not. It's about the game. We're in this position because of the game. Enjoy the game. Don't bring the game down.
Jesus, I hope
down.
I hope the directors at Fox don't hear what you're talking about because
they're honest. They know I'm honest, mate. That's the most important thing.
You're a beautiful man.
You're honest.
You're a good man, but I reckon
Okay.
the world we live in, I'm taking number 2. I'm taking argument 2.
Look,
you've got the first one.
Look, I tried to be strong. I really did. But you're right. You've got to have that element of
Robbo wins.
I'll give that one to you.
Bang.
You do need it.
All right, 1-1 in the argument so far. Setting this up beautifully for the last. It's kind of like the Bulldogs halfway through the third when their world just turned upside down and Melbourne made them there.
That's not going to happen today. We learned from our mistakes. So
You're not going to let that happen?
No
Okay, all right, here's the argument.
Okay.
Suburban footy. I know you spent a lot of time down at the Kennel. What a great place. Suburban footy, is there a room left in the elite AFL, any elite sport in Australia? Is there a place to have suburban footy still played? Like Geelong in Geelong. Could we play games at the Whitten Oval?
100% we could. 100%.
Why?
I live in
How?
Geelong. I see what happens around that venue.
You live in Geelong?
It is.
Why do you not live in Footscray?
It is phenomenal.
You're a disgrace.
It is phenomenal.
The Footscray people are turning in their grave
no,
right
they're
now.
Not. No, they're not. They understand. So,
they get it.
They're good people.
Get out while you can.
But no question, the fact of what you could do to a Whitten Oval would be unbelievable.
Yes, exactly.
Playing the interstate teams there would be just absolutely elite. Now, I know the players are comfortable under the roof.
Yep.
I get that. Yep. But deep down, they would love to get back, similar to what we have at Geelong, and play at the Whitten Oval.
It was
again. No question.
A sad day. What was it? Freo played Bulldogs down there for the last game of the Whitten Oval. Sad day.
Yeah, West Coast.
West Coast, that's right. It was a sad day when that happened, I get it. But that was the day that the AFL realised we're going to move into the next era.
I've worked you out here. No, this is what it is, right? Melbourne, MCG. This is what it is.
I'm an elitist, mate. To see what the colour.
You need to get out of the bubble.
I know I'm wearing blue colours.
That bubble, look, it's not a bad bubble, I must admit, the MCG. But you need to get out of that precinct.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yes. What are you talking about?
That's why you can't bring yourself to walk out of that and go and play footy anywhere else.
The AFL is a business. You understand this. You work in the media right at the coalface. AFL is a business, and if it is to succeed,
I watched the Bulldogs in Ballarat, and the crowd there, it's packed.
Ballarat,
it is
me.
Huge.
What a token effort!
I've played in the Northern Territory at TIO. Unbelievable.
The AFL
played in Cairns, and it was the same sort of setup.
And we
have done this for years and years, and it's going back to the roots of why we love this game. It's the community.
All they're doing.
Without the community and giving the game to them, there is no chance
All they
of
are
survival.
doing is they are throwing a bit of money on it, saying, we still like you a little bit, but come to the MCG. Enough of this amateur hour stuff.
You can have your 50,000 at the MCG.
In the committee room.
I would take the 25 at a suburban ground any day of the week for atmosphere.
Some more scones and jam and cream, please. You love scones and jam and cream as much as the next guy.
The roast beef rolls are bad. Let me
you don't get
that.
what you get at the Whitten Oval is a cold pie.
Hey, don't worry, cold showers for the opposition.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
I kind of like your sentiment. I'm going to give you this one because it is a business, and there's an argument for that.
It's about time you stepped outside of your bubble.
Yeah.
It really is.
I'd love to go down
There's
to the
a
Whitten
broader
Oval.
world out there for you to explore, right?
I'd love to go to the Whitten Oval just to fit in, knock a few teeth out, drive a sandman in, back it up, honk the horn every goal. Gold. You win, brother.
I love it. Do you ever win?
No, I don't. I haven't won yet.